All right, hello. This is the bonus reading for Cancer for the month of September 2022, okay? What I am doing with this reading is looking for missed details from the main monthly reading. If there are any, maybe there are, maybe there aren't. Who knows? If you'd like to find the information on how to go about scheduling a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video. That's the only way you can schedule a personal reading with me. Okay, please beware of the scammers who pose as tarot card readers on social media. Please beware of the people who respond in the comments of these videos pretending to be me and other tarot card readers. Okay, that's not me or any other tarot card reader on YouTube. I promise you that. All right, let's hop into this. First thing we're going to look at is the situation troubling you the most. Situation troubling Cancer the most, whichever that may be. Take it however it resonates. If it resonates, if it don't, just chuck it. Check your moon, rising, and Venus. What's some other important details we can tell Cancer about the situation troubling them the most, universe? Oh, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Looks like there's somebody not coming forward. Possibly a past person. That's usually what comes out first. Typically, usually, that's always what wants to come through is, you know, a past person. All right. And the Nine of Pentacles. So, yeah, this definitely feels like past energy here. A lot of you, especially if you're single, inquiring about somebody from the past, you're doing a really good job making it look like you are carrying yourself well, and the average person is probably looking at you thinking that you've moved on from this, okay, with this Nine of Pentacles energy here. I feel like that's you, okay, but deep down on the inside, I feel like you're waiting on this person to either come forward or communicate, okay? There's still a grudge being held, and I think you're dealing with a game player. That's the problem. Could be an Aries for some of you. I also have Scorpio here, and Sagittarius. Ooh, see? I knew this was going to happen. Nine of Cups reverse, though. Nine of Pentacles upright. Nine of Cups in the reverse. So, 10 of Cups in the reverse as well. There's an open door of opportunity. The door's hanging wide open, you know? And I kind of feel like a lot of you have been patiently waiting to clear the air with this person. Okay? Like I said, looking from the outside looking in, you really look like you're holding it together, but on the inside, I feel like you're pretty broken, pretty hurt, pretty sad, really wanting to make things right, hoping that they want to come forward and clear the air. 10 of Cups reversed, though. This person's probably just out playing games with somebody else, honestly. That's probably what they, honestly, I mean, in a way, you might not see it right now, but I feel like the universe is doing you a favor. I know some of you have heard me say that before, but the longer you wait, this is just dying. The whole situation is just slowly coming to an end, and that chapter's closing out. And I feel like some of you are probably just kind of bit by bit giving up on it and thinking, well, I guess they're never coming forward. You know, no point in sitting around waiting, just slowly dropping it and turning your back on it, you know. But there's still a part of you that is patiently waiting with the proverbial door hanging wide open. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't really look like much is happening. It doesn't look like anybody's making a move with this Knight of Pentacles reversed energy here. Let's look and see how they feel about this. Let's take a look and see how this person's feeling about you. How's this person feel about Cancer? What are their true feelings and intentions? Two of Cups reversed. Not going to speak on that yet. I'm going to wait until the whole message comes through before I say anything about that. Ace of Swords reversed. All right, here we go. See, the Five of Wands reversed for them too. So I feel like they honestly do want to clear the air with you. I feel like they do, but they don't know how to approach you. They don't know how to go about starting a conversation with you. They might be a little bit embarrassed, honestly. Yeah, they miss you. Death card again. Again. As you can see, different deck, same card. Could definitely be a Scorpio for some of you. Okay. I also have Aquarius and Capricorn here. Like I said, I feel like the universe is actually doing you a favor. And you know, I know there's at least one of you that actually knows this deep down inside. You know it deep down inside. There's a part of you that's very fully aware that you don't need this person in your life. Not really. There may be a very strong attachment. You know, there may have been a very, very intense emotional connection. You may have put a lot of energy and effort into this particular connection here. But I think there's a part of you that knows. And this right here, this is in the very heart of the spread. And this kind of confirms to me that I feel like this person's probably spiraling downhill. Whatever it is they got going on in their life. This person is a commitment phobe. I think they're a little bit too embarrassed and kind of shy and awkward. And they don't really know what to say or how to say it. So, yeah. Let's see, anything else here? No, they're waiting. They're waiting on you. And they're stalking the hell out of you, too. They still keep an eye on you. Yes, they do. They still be keeping an eye on you. But, I feel like y'all are both sitting around waiting on each other. Honestly, 3 of Wands here. They're sitting around waiting on you. Okay. Let's see. If you just sit around and wait and don't do anything, will this person take any kind of actions towards you? Will this person be taking any actions towards Cancer? Queen of Wands. She ain't very action-packed, man. She's just sitting there chilling. Sitting there chilling with her kitty cat, man. All right. Star card. Knight of Cups reversed. Nope. See, the Devil card is reversed, though, with the Two of Swords. So I don't see this person taking any action. And like I said, the universe is doing you a favor. The universe isn't going to let this happen to you again. Okay, what's the best advice? What advice do we have for Cancer? Lover's card reversed. Okay, so no connection you have ever had in your life has ever been meaningless or accidental. None of them. The good, the bad, the ugly, your worst enemies, your best friends, they have all served a very important purpose in your life. That may be hard to wrap the mind around. I know, I get it. You know, sometimes our limited ego thinking brains can't even begin to fathom why the hell we would plan some of these seemingly traumatic experiences on purpose. But the fact of the matter is we do. Yep, we sure does. Hate to burst your bubble. So as you reflect, do the best that you can to pop away from your emotions, from your bias, from your preference, and take a look at your life as a whole and see if you can figure out the true deeper meaning behind why this really happened. Because it has served its purpose. And the purpose it served can either be something really, really positive or really, really negative, depending on your perception. Yes, your perception is that powerful. And yes, you are the one in control of it. We have 2 ways of looking at everything that has ever happened to us. And it's all up to you. It's totally up to you. You can either A, choose to believe that that thing that happened to me. I am a victim of something horrible that happened to me, and the only meaning behind that experience was to oppress me, victimize me, and hurt me. And if that's what you choose to believe, you are absolutely right. Then there's the anecdote to that. okay? We call this pronoia. And this is the belief that no matter what happens to you, the good, the bad, and the ugly, everything that happens to you is actually happening for your benefit. That didn't happen to me, that happened for me. It's a simple shift in perspective, and it may not seem like much, but I'm going to tell you right now, those two different perspectives one can either take you way down here or way up here, and it's all up to you. I know one person at least is going to take that and change their life with it, and that's all I'm here to do, honestly. All right, now we're going to move on to singles. What new is coming in for the single Cancerians? If something new is coming in, let's get some details on that. If it doesn't look like anything new is coming in, what's holding it up? What's the problem? What's the energetic blockage? Singles, anything new coming in? Anything new coming in? Woo! Okay, there you go. I see some communication, but the problem with this Page of Pentacles energy here is that you may not realize that this is actually like a person who's interested in you. What always comes to mind, I don't know why I always think of this, but I always think of the corner store up the street from your house that you go to every single day. You know, you go in there at least once a day, maybe once every other day, and you know everybody that works there, you know the cashiers, and you have the same friendly exchange back and forth every day, and whoop, 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 and it's kind of routine, you know what I mean? This is the kind of communication I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? But I really kind of feel like whoever this is, this person's interested in you, and you may have an idea, but you just can't really prove it, you know? You may kind of feel intuitively like, is this person interested in me? It kind of feels like they might be, but I'm not 100% sure. Could be an earth sign for some of you. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it could be somebody at the workplace for some of you, though. It could be. You know what? I kind of feel like this person is kind of wrapped up in a bit of a... They're still... And I hated how this comes through, so I'm always trying to think of different ways to explain this. Because this comes through all the time, and I don't want it to sound like I just say the same thing. But it's what always comes through, dude. I can't say something different if the same message comes through. Okay? Look, check it out. Where'd it go? I feel like they are in the process of healing from a very bad failed connection. This person may be very heavily guarded, and that's why they have their walls up. They are interested in you, especially for some of you, it could be a coworker. If you have somebody at the workplace that you're suspecting might have a thing for you because you feel it intuitively, but you can't quite prove it, you can't put your finger on it, I think you might be accurate. I think you very well may be accurate. But like I said, they got their walls up. They got their walls up because they're still healing from some traumatic heartbreak. I think for a lot of you, it's a coworker. For a lot of you. Doesn't have to be. Could be a Virgo for some of you. Let's see, all the energies I have on the table here. I have Virgo, but I have fire signs, water signs, and earth signs. Okay? All right. I know that wasn't too that wasn't too descriptive, but that's what came through. So let's look at this person's actual true intentions. Like, what is it they really want? What do they really want? Do they want something serious? They trying to settle down, get married one day? Or are they just trying to, play around, little hook up, you know what I mean? Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. What is it they really want? What's their true intention? It's a brand new Rider-Waite deck. I gave my last Rider-Waite deck away to somebody from the giveaway who got skipped. And then they hit me up when I sold my other decks on eBay. And I was like, oh, did I skip you? I got you. Give me your address. And I gave my favorite deck away, dude. My favorite deck away. So I had to get a new one. Brand new one. So this one still needs to be broke in. All right, 2 more. All right. Okay, 2 of Wands reversed. Okay, yeah, see, they're hung up on the past, man. Hung up on the past. Okay, yeah, they're a little bit closed off. They feel a real strong connection with you, but they're afraid to show it. They're afraid to show it. For some, I don't know why. I don't know why people do this. I mean, I get it, but who has time for that? You know what I mean? Like, they feel a really intense connection with you. They really want to come forward with a love offer. They really want to. Just a little bit too afraid to show it. They are really, really hung up on the past. They may not be doing too well financially either for some of you with the 9 of Pentacles reversed. And they may be a little bit ashamed of that, you know, especially if you're dealing with a man. I know not everybody's dealing with a man or inquiring about one, but especially if you are, men can tend to, you know, be ashamed of that kind of thing if they don't make very good money and you know, they can't really afford to take you on a date. They may like want to just hang back and hang their head in shame. You know what I mean? I told you this person's guarded. They got that guard up, boy. Temperance reversed. Okay. So they want to come forward with a love offer. They're too afraid to show it though. They're really hung up on the past. Really hung up on the past though. Okay. Doesn't look like it's coming from a bad place though. That's the main thing I'm looking for when I'm looking for intentions. Is to see if they're trying to bullshit you, manipulate you, you know, that kind of thing. Will there be an outcome here for this situation? Will there be any kind of outcome? Empress? So this, hang on, page, shit, see? Strength card. So I don't see an offer being made, even though there's lots of potential for something long-term. I see both of you kind of hanging back and holding back and not really making much of a move. Not really. What's the best advice? Best advice. The best advice. What is the best advice? All right. There you go. You're going to have to give them some kind of green light. I'm not going to say you need to do all the work. You know, that's kind of unfair, especially if they're the ones that feels the connection. But every now and then you got to give somebody a green light, you know, if you're interested. Now, if you know exactly who I'm talking about and you really ain't feeling it, then disregard this message. I think this is mainly for those of you who suspect that somebody's digging you. You dig them too, but you can't really prove it. You know, that awkward when 2 people are interested in each other, but they're both too afraid to show it. And it's this weird fucking, you know, that weird awkwardness. You got to give them some kind of green light, dude. Got to give them something. You know? Yo, what are you doing after work? We'll hang out sometime, go grab a drink. What do you like doing? You know, something green light. Yo, I'm interested. Now, if you do that, if you give them the green light, something that you would consider to be a pretty unequivocal hint, as paradoxical as that sounds, and they don't take it and run with it, then just back away. Unless you really just want to go full force with it, but I don't really feel right telling you to make all the moves. You know, it's not really fair. I think both of you should be putting some effort into this, but I would at least give them the green light. See what I'm saying? There's potential. There is potential. All right. Now we're going to look at the new person. New person. If you're not currently dealing with somebody new, then this is not for you. New person, new person. What's the energy looking like surrounding Cancer and the new person? Hermit Reverse. This card, this is like the 5th time this card's come out. I haven't said anything about it, but I noticed them reoccurring cards. Hermit Reverse has come out like 5 times in this whole video. All right, could be a Virgo for some of you. Oh, one fell on the floor. Hang on. I'm in the flow though. Let me finish the shuffle. All right, flowing. All right, hang on. Oh, King of Swords fell on the floor. Some of you could be a little bit worried that this person is kind of detached, maybe a little bit cold, closed off. Could be an air sign, especially if you're dealing with it like an Aquarius, you know. The two of you might speak a very different emotional language. That could be causing some concern here. It doesn't really, Empress Reverse, Knight of Swords. See, 10 of Cups. Oh, bro. Man, when these both come out in the same spread, that's some good news. That's some good news. But I feel like right now you're spending a lot of time looking for red flags. Looking for red flags. You're a little bit worried that this might not be moving forward and might not be something very stable. I kind of feel like you're defaulting to the worst case scenario, which that we're humans, that's what we do, you know. But, dude, if you want any 2 cards to come out in a spread, it'd be these 2. See them? See them? 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Lots and lots and lots of potential here. Let's take a look at this person's true intentions. What are they really wanting? What are they really all about? What kind of person are they? What do they want with you? 9 of Wands reversed. Okay, so they're letting their guard down slowly. Very slowly, because I feel like they were pretty guarded too. They're slowly letting their guard down. Not very quickly though. It feels like something that's moving kind of slow. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Boop. Page of Cups, man. See, they're digging you. I think they're just a little bit emotionally immature, you know. Ooh, yeah, see. They're guarded because they're still hurt and still having a hard time moving on from their last heartbreak. Okay? But they really are digging you, though. They really are. Is this person like a lot younger than you for some of you? You know, because pages that typically, you know, the pages are very young, naive, immature, especially the Page of Cups, a little bit emotionally immature. The Page of Cups is not a bad person. The Page of Cups is just, you know, kind of emotionally childish a little bit. I don't really feel like it's coming from a bad person, a bad place, though. I feel like this person tried to manifest you. See, the Page of Wands, 2 pages here. 2 pages here, but the Page of Wands is in the reverse. So this person kind of knows. There's a part of them that knows that they're a little bit emotionally immature, so they're trying to kind of hide that, I think. They're trying to hide that. But I really just feel like they're slowly letting their guard down because they're still very hurt. Still very hurt. Still healing from the last time they were heartbroken. They want to make sure you don't do the same thing to them. Could be a Scorpio for some of you. Yeah, they're nervous. It's not coming from a bad place. They're just nervous. They're scared of getting hurt again. And come on now, who ain't? You know, who isn't, dude? Who isn't? It's 2022, man. We've all been hurt badly, all right? In 2022, if you are a grown adult and you have not had your heart ripped out, chewed up and spit out, you've been living under a rock, man. Not downplaying anybody's experiences, but I kind of feel like that's something that you have to agree to by default if you want to come be a human on planet Earth. You know what I mean? I don't know. All right, what's the advice? What's the advice for Cancer and the new person? Empress reversed. Okay. All right. So I think the best thing that you could do is, well, it also depends on where you are on your healing journey, but a successful connection, if we want to sum up a successful connection, it goes like this. I work on myself with you by my side. You work on yourself with me by your side. I will do the best that I can to be there for you, to support you, guide you, help motivate you, help inspire you, and just be a support system throughout your healing process. I'm not going to do it for you, but I will be there for you and support you and help you. And I would greatly appreciate it if you did the same. If we can both do that for each other, ain't nothing really stopping us. Not really. Not really. And that's the best thing that right now, I think, since, like I said, we're all broken to one degree. You know, to one degree or another, we're all kind of broken. So, yeah, I think that's what's going to have to be done here. That's what's going to have to be done. Because if the two of you don't really open up to each other and learn how to be a little bit vulnerable and patient with each other and help guide and assist each other and definitely help work on, help each other work on yourselves, you'll probably end up walking away from this in less than 6 months, okay? We got to grow and evolve together. We don't just come together and then kick our feet back and just flatline for the rest of our lives. No. A successful connection, a real, true, genuine pair of life partners who belong together, grow, evolve, and change together. See what I'm saying? Not just a couple that's been together for a long ass time, miserable and, infidelity and all that. And I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a real match made in heaven pair of life partners, grow, evolve, and change together. And they help each other. See what I'm saying? Makes sense. All right. I feel like those were the messages that my Cancerian friends needed to hear tonight. So I am going to go ahead and end this reading here. Thank y'all so much for tuning in and playing along. I'm eternally grateful for all the love, support, and positive feedback you guys continue to show me day after day after day every time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.